What would happen if Homer entered the Lego world? Homer wakes up from his sleep, but he finds that he has turned into a Lego toy. He thinks everything in front of him is really weird, but Marge tells him not to overthink it. Homer goes to Moe's tavern to drown his sorrows in beer. However, he discovers that the beer has actually become a liquid. Even his Lego friends around him have turned into beings with flesh and blood. To get rid of Homer's hallucinations, Marge takes him to the church, but Homer realizes that his hands are starting to become soft.
Wait, you guys see them too? He's a freak! Take him apart and lose the pieces under the couch!
So Marge has no choice but to take him to the comic book store to find out the truth. It turns out that Homer created this Lego world in his imagination just so he could be with Lisa forever. On that day, he gave Lisa a set of Lego toys, but Lisa would rather have his company instead. As a result, they both fell in love with Lego toys, and they built Springfield together using Lego blocks. In order to participate in the Lego competition next week, Homer cancels his get-together with his friends. But Lisa gives up on participating in the competition. She decides to go to the movies with her friends. So Homer has to take part in the competition alone.
I wish I lived in Little Springfield. Everything fits together and no one ever gets hurt.
But the Lego statue behind him suddenly collapses. It knocks Homer unconscious. When Homer wakes up again, he finds himself in this dream world. In this world, no movie can separate him from his daughter. They can play with Lego toys anytime and anywhere. It doesn't matter even if they bump into someone. All they need to do is put their bodies back together. Bart can also take apart the school as he pleases. He can even use Lego blocks to build the school into the way he imagines it. But Homer feels that something is seriously wrong. Bart will never grow up. He'll always be so mischievous. Maggie will always be a huge baby who can't walk. And he will never retire from the nuclear power plant. He's scared by the future he imagined, so he decides to return to the real world. But the owner of the comic book store doesn't want to leave this world. He transforms the comic book store into a fortress. Then he summons pirates and ninjas to surround Homer completely.
I'll never get home. Who could build something awesome enough to save me? Who? Who? Who?
Don't you even think about it. You are thinking about it, aren't you?